And we get a masterclass in metalwork from Body Mods in Hamilton.
To be able to take a flat piece of steel and turn it into pretty much whatever you want, it's incredibly satisfying.
Thanks to our mates at Teng Tools, it's time to head to Hamilton to drop in on Metalwork Maestro's Body Mods.
We specialise in bodywork, restoration, modifications, pretty much anything people want done to the body side of their cars. The goal a lot of the time around here is to make a part look like it actually hasn't been touched by human hands, and you get that to varying degrees. There's obviously sometimes telltale signs that it is a handmade part, but you do set out to try and make it look like a factory stamp part, so to speak. I absolutely love it. To be able to take something and take a flat piece of steel and turn it into pretty much whatever you want, it's incredibly satisfying. Yeah, passion is a huge part of it. It is varied. You know, we've got British, Australian, American, European. It's very much around here. If we're working with a piece of metal, we're happy. If we're allowed to do it properly, we're happy. The size of the job is not really relevant. You know, I've taken on jobs recently where I've had the customer say to me, "I know this is going to run into years," just with the nature of it. That's great because already they've come in with an understanding of what they're asking us to do is huge. The type of car they've got may not excite me a whole lot, but they tend to be very passionate about their own cars, and that's contagious. The more involved you get, and the longer you spend on it, it's hard not to become passionate about that car, so you find yourself liking a lot of different cars. We definitely have people, you know, where you'll say to them, look, you are going to spend far more on this car than what it will ever be worth to sell. And really, it's not worth it. And over the years, I've found quite consistently, people will say to me, this is what I want. I like this car. This is my dream car. And something that you hear commonly with our client base is this car is not for sale. They're not doing it to make money. Yep, you know, a lot of these cars are held in trust, and a lot of them have got family members lined up to own them, you know, so that is a big part of it.
Paul wasn't joking about variety. An MG Roadster shares the floor with not one, but two Holden Monaros, which, when completed, will sport much more Body Mods shaped metal than GM. The roof chop on this 46 Chevy will see it take on a new life as a late 40s styled custom, while Paul's personal project, a 39 Plymouth Coupe with plenty of family history, waits patiently for his full attention. And speaking of Plymouths, the Body Mods team have taken this 34 a lot further than planned too.
Yeah, that's an interesting car. I really had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. And luckily, very passionate owner, grateful to even be doing business with people like Jared. He knows what he wants. He leaves us alone to do what we have to do. We've put a full new roof skin in the car. That was meant to be the bulk of the job at that point, well, that's how I understood it. And it's turned into really a cubic restoration. Even if you're an authority on 34s, you'd probably struggle a little bit to pick the work that's been done to that car. So things like the rear guards have been widened 25 mil, 25-30. The running boards are custom made. As a finished product, you wouldn't look twice at them, but that is the goal. You know, you want them to look like they were supposed to be there. The grille in that car is really interesting. I swore that I would never make a grille. We have made the grille in that car, which involved laser cutting and jigging it up. But yeah, that's the sort of thing I think also as a finished car, you'd walk past it and I don't think you'd look twice at that grille. It is based on stock, but we weren't able to source a good quality original grille for the car, which around here pretty much means make it.
And in a world where mere millimetres gained or lost in just the right spot can improve a car's lines dramatically, many of us would treat Paul's incredible eye for detail as a gift, right? Well, sort of.
It's absolutely a curse because you you're looking around at things all the time, and you know that you can make the changes, and you want to mess with everything. Even driving down the road, it's terrible. I'll be sitting at a cafe with just a normal car parked outside, and I'll be studying like a rear quarter on it, thinking, how would I make that? You know, and yeah, it's cursed is a good way of looking at it, actually. Yeah.